Adani, a tycoon in turmoil, Gautam Adani, a name synonymous with ambition, wealth, and now controversy. As the head of the Adani Group, he built an empire spanning ports, energy, and infrastructure. He became a symbol of India's economic rise. But today, Adani faces an unprecedented challenge, a US indictment that sent shockwaves across the globe. The indictment alleges financial misconduct of staggering proportions, stock manipulation, money laundering, fraud. The charges are serious and could have far-reaching consequences. This isn't just about one man or one company, it's about the future of Indian business on the world stage. The indictment, a shadow over the empire. The US Department of Justice dropped a bombshell. Gautam Adani, they allege, orchestrated a brazen scheme to inflate his company's value. This alleged manipulation, they claim, artificially boosted his wealth and misled investors. The indictment is a major blow to Adani's carefully constructed image. It raises questions about corporate governance, transparency, and the very foundations of his empire. The world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. From humble beginnings to a business behemoth, Gautam Adani's story was once one of inspiration. A college dropout who turned a small trading firm into a multinational conglomerate. He built his empire brick by brick, starting with ports and expanding into logistics, energy, and infrastructure. Adani's rise mirrored India's own economic aspirations. His companies became symbols of progress, promising jobs and development. But with the indictment, the narrative has taken a dark turn. India braces for impact, the economic fallout. The potential collapse of Adani Group is a nightmare scenario for India. The conglomerate's reach extends across critical sectors, and its downfall could have a domino effect on the Indian economy. Jobs are at stake. Millions rely on Adani Group for their livelihoods, directly or indirectly. A collapse could trigger mass unemployment, especially in sectors like construction and infrastructure. The financial system is also vulnerable. Banks and financial institutions have lent heavily to Adani companies. Defaults could cripple the lending ecosystem. Section 5. The politics of business, Adani and the Indian government. Adani's close ties with the Indian government, particularly Prime Minister Narendra Modi, have long been a subject of scrutiny. Critics allege favoritism, pointing to Adani's meteoric rise coinciding with Modi's tenure. The indictment adds fuel to the fire, raising questions about the nature of their relationship and whether any undue influence was exerted. The opposition senses an opportunity, accusing the government of turning a blind eye to Adani's alleged wrongdoings. Section 6. Market jitters. Investors react to the Adani storm. The news of the indictment sent shockwaves through the Indian stock market. Adani Group company shares went into freefall as panicked investors rushed to sell. The volatility reflects the depth of the crisis and the uncertainty surrounding the future of the conglomerate. Foreign investors, once eager to tap into India's growth story through Adani's companies, are now wary. The indictment has tarnished the image of Indian business, making it harder to attract foreign capital. Section 7. Beyond the headlines, Adani's controversial past. The US indictment isn't the first time Gautam Adani has faced scrutiny. Over the years, his companies have been embroiled in controversies ranging from environmental violations to land acquisition disputes. Activists have accused Adani's projects of displacing communities, polluting the environment, and operating with disregard for local laws. These allegations, often dismissed as baseless by Adani Group, have now resurfaced, casting a long shadow over the conglomerate's future. Section 8. The road ahead. Uncertainty looms for Adani. The future of Gautam Adani and his empire hangs in the balance. The legal battle in the US will be long and arduous, with potentially severe consequences. Adani maintains his innocence, but the charges against him are serious and could lead to imprisonment if proven guilty. The Indian government faces a dilemma. Seen as too close to Adani by some, any attempt to intervene could backfire. Yet, watching the conglomerate collapse and the economic fallout that follows is not an option either. Section 9. Conclusion, a defining chapter in Indian business. The Adani saga is a defining chapter in the story of Indian business. It highlights the risks of unchecked ambition and the importance of transparency and ethical conduct. As the legal battle unfolds, the world will be watching closely. The outcome will have far-reaching consequences, not just for Adani and his companies, but for the future of Indian capitalism itself. It's a stark reminder that even the mightiest empires can crumble under the weight of their own ambition.